1. Cheese can prevent osteoporosis. Our parents always instructed us to drink our milk as children, telling us that the calcium and vitamin D would help us to build strong bones. The truth is our bone mass continues to grow throughout childhood and adolescence, reaching its peak density around age 30. From there, the aging process begins to thin our bones over time. It is easy to see that the greater your bone density is at this point, the less effect aging will have on your skeletal integrity. Unfortunately, inadequate bone mass can contribute to the development of osteoporosis later in life. Osteoporosis is a disease characterized by fragile, porous bones, and it affects over 10 million Americans, 80% of which are women. It is the leading cause of fractures, with 1.5 million estimated each year, particularly in the wrist, hip, or vertebrae. The cause can be attributed to low consumption or poor absorption of calcium, which causes the bones to slowly break down. 3. Balanced nutrition can help you avoid the development of osteoporosis. You need to ensure you are receiving adequate amounts of protein, calcium, and vitamin D. The World Health Organization (WHO) recommends a minimum daily intake of 400 to 500 milligrams of calcium per day for people over 50 and at risk for fractures. 4. Dairy products, particularly cheese fortified with vitamin D, can be a great way to consume the correct balance of vitamins and minerals. Bottom line, increasing your calcium and protein intake with cheese can keep your bones strong, and help prevent osteoporosis. 2. Cheese can have a positive effect on your dental health. A study done by dental professionals showed that eating cheese might help to prevent dental cavities. 4 groups were tested, consuming milk, sugar-free yogurt, paraffin, and cheese, and the pH balance in various areas of their mouths were tested before and after consumption. A pH level lower than 5.5 can leave your teeth at risk for erosion due to acids created in your mouth. While the groups who drank milk, and ate paraffin and sugar-free yogurt showed no significant change, the group who ate cheese experienced an increase in pH levels. 5. The findings may be the result of increased saliva production, due to chewing, which protects teeth from erosion. It could also be that certain components of the cheese adhered to the teeth, protecting them from acid. Either way, your teeth are made up of the same substances as your bones. Just as cheese is beneficial for your bone health, it can also have positive effects on your dental health. Bottom line, cheese can keep your teeth strong and prevent expensive dental work that results from decay. 3. Cheese consumption can help you gain weight in a healthy way. To most people, the idea of gaining weight is not something to be looked at favorably. For some, weight gain is a necessity for various reasons. Actors and athletes may need to bulk up for an upcoming role or game season, or a child may be underweight for their age, according to their pediatrician. For those looking to gain weight, there is a right and a wrong way to do so. You do not want to put your health at risk by choosing the wrong foods. With its fat and protein content, plus the various vitamins and minerals it contains, cheese is a great choice for gaining weight in a healthy manner. 6. You do need to be careful about how much cheese you eat, as it can take you too far to the opposite extreme on the weight chart. It is a very energy-dense food, containing a lot of calories per gram. Common cheeses, like goat, Gouda, and Parmesan, contain over 100 calories per gram. Eating a diet mainly consisting of foods high in energy density can lead to obesity. Try to balance your cheese intake with low energy-dense foods, like fruits and vegetables. 7. Bottom line, if your doctor has said that you or your child needs to gain weight, cheese can be a healthy way to achieve this. 4. Cheese is the best dietary source for calcium, the most abundant mineral in the body. Calcium is a necessity for life. It regulates vascular function, nerve transmission, muscle function, and hormone secretion. While only 1% of the calcium in the body is necessary for these functions, the other 99% is stored in the bones. Your bones go through constant remodeling throughout your life. The balance between breakdown and formation changes over time, with the formation greatly outweighing breakdown in childhood, vice versa in older adults, and a balance between the two in adolescence and early adulthood. 8. Our bodies cannot create new calcium, and we lose calcium every day through our dead skin cells, nails and hair, sweat, and excrement. It is important to get your recommended daily calcium, roughly 1000 milligrams for the average adult, 9, as the calcium we do not receive through our food is then taken from our bones, leaving them prone to breaking down and vulnerable to fractures, 10. Bottom line, cheese is the best way, without supplementation, to receive your recommended daily intake of calcium. 5. Cheese is an excellent source of protein responsible for the formation, regulation, repair, and protection of the body. Protein is a necessity in our diets, giving you a strong immune system, healthy hair, and proper fluid balance in your body. Without proper protein intake, you are at risk for fluid retention and shrinkage of muscular tissue. Your body does not store protein. Because of this, your daily food consumption should contain adequate amounts of protein. About 2 to 3 servings of protein-rich foods, such as meat and dairy, per day is adequate for most adults to meet the requirement. 11. While most cheeses are an excellent source of protein, low moisture content cheeses are your best choice. If you are looking for the best cheesy source of protein, Parmesan is the one for you. It is the highest protein content cheese, with 10 grams per ounce. Stay away from wet cheeses, like cottage, ricotta, and other cheese spreads if you are looking for protein content. These are very low in protein and high in fat. 12. Bottom line, cheese can help you receive your daily amounts of protein, giving you leaner muscle and healthier skin and hair. 6. Cheese is high in vitamin B12. Vitamin B12, also known as cobalamin, is the largest and most complex vitamin discovered to this day. It aids in the production of red blood cells, protein, and DNA, as well as promotes many mental health functions. Vitamin B12 anemia, or pernicious anemia, is the result of a deficiency which can lead to lethargy, muscles weakness, and, in long-term, severe cases, neurological damage. 13. This essential vitamin can only be found, naturally, in animal products, or synthetically in supplements. It can be consumed in large doses with no ill side effects. The excess merely gets stored away in the body until it is needed, and can be stored up to a year. 14. Many cheeses provide an excellent source of natural vitamin B12. Amongst all cheeses, Swiss has been found to have the highest B12 content, with 0.95 micrograms per ounce. That's about 39% of your recommended daily intake. Even the cheeses with the lowest content, cheddar and Monterey, still offer 10% of your B12 requirement in 1 ounce. 15. Bottom line, choosing cheeses, like Swiss, can energize you and keep your nervous system healthy through vitamin B12. 7. Cheese can reverse hypertension by lowering blood pressure. There have been links found between a diet that contains dairy and lower blood pressure. It is believed that the increased calcium intake is what is ultimately responsible. There was a study done in which 2 groups, one who ate only fruits and vegetables and the other included low-fat dairy products, were tested. It was found that the group that included dairy showed overall decreased blood pressure. Those with hypertension may find that their systolic blood pressure lowered by 2 to 4 millimeters of mercury by including certain cheeses in their diet. 16. However, you do still need to be aware of your sodium intake, not exceeding 1,500 milligrams per day. Choose low-sodium cheeses by checking the packaging labels. Balancing your diet with foods high in potassium can help to reduce your sodium level as well. 17. So, why not top that potato with some cheddar? Bottom line, pairing low-sodium cheeses with potassium-rich foods can lower your blood pressure and reverse hypertension. 8. Cheese provides the essential fat. CLA conjugated linoleic acid, or CLA, is a complex compound that does not get enough credit. With the trend of low-fat, no-fat diets, the intake of CLA amongst most Americans is very low. It is an essential, healthy fat that is commonly found in dairy and meat, primarily from grass-fed cows, sheep, and goats. 18. With the help of CLA, you can experience a loss of body fat and build lean muscle. It also plays a vital role in supporting the immune and inflammatory systems, improving bone mass, regulating blood sugar levels, and reducing your risk of heart disease. Cheese made from milk from grass-fed cows tends to be high in CLAs. The amount of CLA in these cheeses tend to increase with the amount of fresh grass eaten. Therefore, when cows have access year-round to fresh grass, you can have as much as 30 milligrams of CLA per ounce of cheese produced. 19. Bottom line, grass-fed cheeses are rich in CLA, which can regulate your blood sugar and reduce your risk of heart failure. 9. Cheese can help prevent common cancers. There's no doubt about it, cancer runs rampant throughout our population. Colorectal cancer is amongst the most common in the world, affecting the colon and digestive tract. Many complications come along with colorectal cancer, including abdominal pain, nausea and vomiting, rectal bleeding, and, if undiagnosed, can lead to death in the long run. 20. While many studies have shown mixed results when it comes to dairy consumption and cancer risk, there has been some evidence that shows milk and cheese can prevent some common cancers, such as colorectal and bladder. There are many factors to consider when it comes to diet and cancer prevention. When it comes to cheese and other dairy products, it is believed that the calcium, vitamin D, and lactic acid can potentially protect you from these cancers. 21, 22. Bottom line, the calcium content in cheese can potentially help prevent common cancers, like colorectal. 10. Cheese is plentiful in healthy fats. Once upon a time, we were told that fat was evil, causing us to be obese and clogging up our precious arteries. Thus, the low-fat, no-fat diets began to roll out, resulting in a population that was overweight and very sick. Now we know that fats are essential to a healthy diet. They help to keep you full, so you eat less, and are necessary to help your body absorb certain vitamins. It is still only recommended that 10% or less of your daily calories should come from fat, and you should be selective with where your fats come from and what type of fats you choose. Unsaturated fats are the best for you. These are typically found in nuts and fish. Saturated fats can also be good, but in moderation. These are often solid at room temperature, and are found in animal products, like meat, butter, and cheese, and certain oils, like coconut and palm. Trans fats should be avoided altogether, being undeniably the worst fat for your heart and found in fried foods and packaged snacks. Cheese, in moderation, can help you get these necessary fats into your diet. Try choosing aged cheeses, like Parmesan, and using it as a garnish to salads. The fats in the cheese will help keep you full and help your body absorb the vitamins in your vegetables. 23. Bottom line, we now know that fats are essential in our diets, and cheese is a good source of healthy dietary fats. 11. Cheese is a good choice for pregnant women. Preeclampsia affects 5 to 8% of pregnant women in America. It is a condition in which a woman develops hypertension in pregnancy, and can have a serious impact on her unborn child, including death. Through various studies and research, it has been shown, however, that calcium supplementation, receiving between 1,500 and 2,000 milligrams per day, during pregnancy can greatly reduce a woman's risk of developing preeclampsia. 24. With its calcium content, cheese is a good choice for the pregnant woman's diet. Not only is it rich in calcium, but it can offer many other essential nutrients for pregnancy, including protein and B vitamins. However, there are many conflicting opinions on the consumption of cheese during pregnancy, and these need to be taken into consideration. Some soft cheeses, due to their moisture content, can be the perfect environment for bacteria to grow. One of these bacteria, Listeria, is especially dangerous for pregnant women and their fetuses. Listeriosis can produce symptoms similar to that of food poisoning, and the bacterial infection can even result in fetal death. 25. If you do choose to eat soft cheese, make sure it is in cooked food. The heat will help to kill the bacteria, making it safer for pregnant women to eat. If you really desire to eat cheese, but you are afraid of the risk of listeriosis, choose hard cheeses instead, like Gouda, cheddar, and Parmesan. These are usually made with pasteurized milk and cooked at high temperatures, which kill any existing bacteria. 26. Bottom line, with proper choices and preparation, cheese can be a good choice for pregnant women to receive vitamins and minerals necessary for healthy fetal development. 12. Cheese helps you build muscle. We all know how difficult it can be to lose weight, but for some people, it can be just as hard to put on muscle. Adding certain foods to your diet, however, can help you gain weight and bulk up. Cheese can effectively help you build muscle, due to its fat and protein content. 27. Cottage cheese is easily the cheapest addition to your diet that can help you build muscle. Per serving, about 4 ounces, you get 13 grams of protein, 5 grams of fat in regular cottage cheese, not low or no fat, and 4 grams of carbs. It is a popular choice amongst many athletes and bodybuilders, as the whey and casein protein keeps their muscles lean and aids in post-workout recovery. 28. Bottom line, with the protein, fat, and carbs in cheese, you can gain weight and build muscle with ease. 13. Cheese benefits the immune system. Immunosenescence is a disease that plagues the elderly, attacking their immune system, leading to its deterioration. It makes it harder for their bodies to fight cancerous cells and respond to immunizations and vaccines, leaving them more susceptible to cancer and infectious diseases. Recent research, however, has shown that cheese, fortified with probiotic bacteria, can help boost the immune system and prevent immunosenescence. Probiotics are similar to the bacteria found in the human gut, where the majority of the immune system is located. Scientists, therefore, decided to target this area for their research. A group of volunteers in a nursing home, between the ages of 72 and 103, were observed over a period of 4 weeks. One group was given a placebo cheese, and the other was given probiotic-rich Gouda. At the end of the period, it was clear that natural and acquired immunity was improved in the group who ate the probiotic-fortified Gouda. 29-30. Bottom line, cheese, especially Gouda, can improve the immune system by introducing gut-healthy probiotics to your body. 14. Cheese is abundant in the vital vitamin K2. Vitamin K is well known for the role it plays in helping your blood to clot, but there are a few forms of vitamin K. Vitamin K2 doesn't get as much attention as K1, which is the K vitamin responsible for blood coagulation, called coagulations vitamin, understandably. It is believed to be the unsung hero when it comes to the prevention of some common diseases. 31. This vitamin works hand in hand with other vitamins and nutrients, such as calcium and vitamin D. It benefits your bone, skin, and dental health by transporting and depositing these essential vitamins and minerals to these areas. It can help prevent dementia in the elderly by promoting healthy brain function. It can even prevent, and possibly treat, common cancers, like leukemia. 32. Many Americans, about 80%, and other Western populations, are believed to not get enough of this magical vitamin. The optimum recommended intake is still inconclusive, but it is believed that 180 to 200 mcg per day will be enough to get those vitamin-transporting proteins working. Hard cheeses have adequate amounts of vitamin K2, offering over 30% more than soft cheeses, and amongst these, Gouda and Brie boast the highest amounts, at about 75 mcg per ounce. 33-34. Bottom line, vitamin K2 is a miracle vitamin, believed to help prevent many common diseases, and Gouda cheese is an excellent source for this vitamin. 15. Cheese is good for your thyroid health. Your thyroid, a small, butterfly-shaped gland in your neck, is probably not something you think about often, but it should receive special attention when it comes to your health. The hormones it produces regulate nearly all of the body's metabolic functions. Too much hyperthyroidism, or too little hypothyroidism production of these hormones can set your body off balance. A thyroid disorder can have a vast array of symptoms. These include weight gain, fatigue, and infertility with hypothyroidism, and anxiety, insomnia, and rapid weight loss with hyperthyroidism. Both are cause for concern, and can lead to more serious problems in the future. More than 30 million Americans suffer from a thyroid disorder, and over half of them are undiagnosed. Chances are even higher of an issue developing with your thyroid if you are female, making it about 30% more likely. 35-36. There are many things you can do to prevent developing a thyroid disorder, such as nutrition. Selenium is an essential mineral, as there are many benefits that result from daily intake. You can experience boosted immunity, as it counteracts the development of viruses, and it regulates thyroid function by aiding in the production of thyroid hormones.